What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. First things first, I hope everybody is staying safe in quarantine no matter where you live or you're tuning in from. I live in the United States in a state called Tennessee, and we're totally on lockdown. I'm going absolutely insane, playing Call of Duty, trying to take photos around my house. And so I hope you're staying safe and not going too nuts. And I hope this video is gonna be, something awesome for you to watch while you're in lockdown, wherever you may be. Some backstory or context on this trip that I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page is I'm lucky enough to go on a few road trips every year, and they're a big part of my photography career. These road trips are pretty simple. It's just me in a car, living as cheaply as possible, taking as many photos as possible, and usually with some of my good buddies. For the road trip that I just recently took, I asked my good pal Joe Greer to come on the trip with me, and so Joe flew down to Tennessee. We hopped in my truck and drove about 1,500 miles all the way out to the desert, and just took as many photos as we possibly could over an 8 or 9 day time period. One of the most stressful things about these trips that I've learned over the years is that you come home with 50 or 75 rolls of film, and for me, I don't develop and scan on my own, so that lab bill can get pretty big. So I wanted to give a quick shout out to my lab, which has been my photo lab for the last 4 years, Photo Vision, which is based in Salem, Oregon. The question that I get the most regarding film photography by a mile is, where do you send your film to? So if you've ever enjoyed any of my photos over the years, or you enjoy any of the photos in this video, you can know that they were done at Photo Vision. For me, the thing that I'm looking for at a lab is kind people, first of all, that have good customer service, and then ultimately the photos look great. And Photo Vision ticks all of those boxes time and time again, always being patient with me, always taking my phone calls, and always making sure that I'm happy with the product. So if you're looking for a new place to send your film to, or you're not currently happy with your film and how your scans are turning out, I would encourage you to send your stuff to Photo Vision. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and all of the photos that I made on my 2020 road trip to West Texas. Yo, what is up, guys? We arrived here in Marfa, Texas last night. Had a pretty good time walking around with some buddies that are also out here, just shooting the town and trying to hit some landscapes on the outskirts of town. Unfortunately, I'm not used to vlogging, so I completely forgot to film anything. I'm gonna insert right now the one Instagram story that I did post. So yeah, you can kind of get an idea of the outskirts that we were shooting. I obviously haven't seen those scans yet because we just shot them last night, but I think I burned like 5 rolls out there. This morning we've just been kind of trying to figure out the town. It is a small place, but it has a ton to offer. So we've hit up a ton of coffee shops already, a lot of vintage and thrift stores. Joe has bought like 400 corduroy jackets. I picked up some stuff as well, and we're just having a good time, but we're about to get back to shooting here in a moment. This mustache is really embarrassing, man. I thought this was gonna be cool because I'm like out here in cowboy land, but I forgot I had to make this video. This is a huge mistake.
What up, son?
I'm gonna film you until you crack and you're yourself.
What's up, buddy? Catch me on these hammocks, bro.
Just wanted to show you guys our Airbnb here. There is.
Howdy.
As you'll see, Marfa is like a big time art town, so everybody here, if they live here, no matter what they do for a living, most of the people are making art. So even here on our little Airbnb property with all these little Airstreams and trailers, there is this building where it's just like an art installation. So there's people hanging up art, trying to sell their art everywhere, which is really cool. Nothing hanging up right now, but this used to be an old church actually. And so at times there will be like art covering the wall for people to display what they're working on. Like I said, just super sick that everybody in this town is trying to make stuff. So I always forget to mention what I'm shooting, what kind of film, what kind of cameras. If you've ever been on like a big photo trip where the only goal is to shoot photos, you will know that one of the primary mistakes that people make, and I still make this every time, is overpacking. So I brought the Mamiya 7, of course. I've got a Contax T2 there, a Nikon F3 there, a Mamiya RZ67 there. So I'm already kind of realizing that I brought way too much, so I'm trying to decide what I want to shoot each time. And also, this is all my film. I'm not going to tell you guys how many rolls I brought because that's embarrassing. I have a digital camera that I brought that I planned on shooting, which is looking more unlikely by the day. And then, well, actually, I'm not going to show you the thing I brought because that's a surprise. But yeah, so I'm going to be shooting Mamiya 7, Nikon F3, Mamiya RZ67, some point and shoot, mostly a lot of portrait because you guys know how we be doing. And then I brought some random stuff too, like expired, just for fun. So, yep, that's what we're rocking with for the week here.
Fire, bro. That was a great intro. Is that intro?
No, bro, that's like the third or fourth transitional clip,
Let's go, bro. Send it. Who was that?
So we rolled out of Marfa for a few hours to the town of Valentine, Texas. The population of the town is 217 people. It's so bright outside right now in the middle of West Texas. I literally can't vlog or even see my face when I'm outside. So just wanted to let you guys know that we just pulled into town, and here's some clips and shots that we get from the town. Bright out here. One thing I'm learning about West Texas is that there's an enormous amount of dogs at each home, and some of them are really scary. You can maybe hear one. I am shooting today on the Mamiya 7 with the 65mm f4 lens per usual. The film that I'm using is Portra 160. I don't know if I'm really qualified to call it a lesson, but just a little tip. When it is midday like this and it's super bright, I do opt for Portra 160 if I have it, as opposed to a Portra 400 or 800. So I've got the Mamiya 7 65 with Portra 160, and I am overexposing it slightly, shooting at 100 speed. I'm also shooting the Contax T2, which is a 35mm point and shoot with a 38mm Carl Zeiss lens on it, which is very sharp. Another thing I'm doing right now to combat the harsh light is shooting some black and white, so I have HP5 loaded up in here as well. I can't really see right now. My lips have been cooked. Somewhere near the Mexican border. Middle of nowhere, really. How do you turn this camera around? This is where we are, middle of the Chihuahuan Desert. Who the frick is this guy?
Just right here if you want to subscribe, right down here.
Yo, what is up guys? We finally got some not wind and some decent light by my friend Travis's car. Travis is a guy that I met through Instagram, and he's trucking us out here to a place called Pinto Canyon near the border of Mexico. I'm looking at this giant mountain, better known as Pinto Canyon. Place is absolutely insane for the outdoor nerds like me. It's actually a ginormous ranch that a dude owns on both sides of the road, but he allowed the road to be public property so people can just come through. You can't hop the fence obviously, but you can shoot the canyons and just all of the landscapes on the side. So right now, yeah, we're just kind of hanging out. We've been going at it all day pretty hard, and we're waiting for the sun to go down. The sky is pretty blue with some clouds, and it's West Texas, so we should catch some pretty good stuff. Dude, who is this little man in the des out here? Look what the country dragged in.
What's up, Mount Man? Want some mezcal?
Nah, dude, we stay straight-laced over here, bro.
Dare me to send this?
Yeah, for my channel, sure thing, bro.
Send this, bro. That's not going up on your channel.
Bro.
Oh, man. Burns so good.
A little smoky. Yo, so for real, we've been joking around all day. I came on this trip with jokes. I knew we'd just have fun and cut up the whole time. But we've been in West Texas for about a day. We've had some good light, some not so great light, seen some crazy stuff. But so far, what are you thinking, brother?
Brother! No, I think it's great. I mean, we're what, like, I would say solid almost 36, 48 hours of shooting. And we both have gone through probably close to 10, 12, 120 rolls. I've gone through 8 35mm rolls. I don't know, man, I feel pretty good 2 days into it, especially knowing what we're about to experience down in Big Bend and then back up on, you know, Route 90. So dude, I mean, I can't complain. We've had really good, last night we got incredible lighting scenarios. We were kind of nervous because of the weather, but I mean, I feel like given the 17-hour drive that it took us to get here, I'm pretty pleased with the results and the lighting conditions, so I'm stoked, man. But honestly, photos are probably gonna come out trash. I probably did something wrong. Who knows, dude? Who knows?
Joe's been hanging out with me for about 36 hours, so now he's convinced himself that all of his photos are absolute garbage.
Garbage, bro.
So also I keep referencing somebody named Travis, as many of us do these days. You just meet people on Instagram, and I actually followed Travis for a while and he's followed me, and we found out that we were gonna be in the same area together, and so he's been super, super kind the Southern Texas way, and he's been trucking us around, and he knew this spot, Pinto Canyon. He said not a lot of people come, and so I did want to introduce you guys to Travis real quick. I'm like calling him Trav. I don't even know if he's down with that, but yeah, and he looks really cool too. So all right, here comes Travis. So this is Travis, at Travis Hallmark. His @ will be somewhere on the screen. But yeah, Travis is the dude who, yeah, right there, baby. Travis is the dude who just like has been trucking us around West Texas. And so what are you shooting with today, Travis?
So I'm splitting my time between my Leica M6 and my Mamiya 645. Sticking mainly to black and white on this guy, and then Portra 400 and 800 on my Mamiya.
And then can you tell us a little bit about this area?
So I consider it the wild, wild west. You've got miles and miles and miles of land, untouched, you know, farmers that own thousands upon thousands of acres. 40s in the evening, 70s during the day. And I mean, you can come to the same place 3 times and never see the same thing. So it's pretty amazing.
Bro, I also just realized, because I don't know how to vlog, I'm like not even looking at the camera, so whatever, just deal with it. So golden hour has come to an end. Unfortunately, the cloud cover kind of blocked the best time for golden hour light, but if you're into landscape photography, you understand that such is this game. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, but Texas did bless us with some really good color in the clouds as kind of the blue hour proceeded. So I hope you guys enjoyed those photos. We're gonna head back to town now, catch some sleep. We will be moving locations a little bit tomorrow, but we'll see what we get into. And me and IOE, we'll see you tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and it was worth the wait for you guys to see all of those funny clips and the photos that I made in West Texas. I know it was a little different because I wasn't able to take Drew, who makes my videos, with me, and I was rocking an iPhone 7 and I definitely don't know how to vlog, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see more vlog style stuff. As always, if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, that would mean the world to me if you'd click that. If you haven't, it really just encourages us and lets us know that you're enjoying this content that we're working really hard to make. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and it was worth the wait. The vlog style with my old iPhone 7 was a little bit difficult and something that I'm not accustomed to. I wish I could have taken Drew with me, and hopefully one day that will be a possibility, but I think it turned out pretty good and I hope you did too. If you enjoyed the vlog style stuff, just let me know down in the comments and we'll see what we can do in that regard to make more of those for you. As always, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, that would mean the world to me if you'd click that button. If you haven't, that just really encourages us and lets us know that you're enjoying the photography videos that we're working very hard to make for you. And you can follow me on Instagram somewhere around here. That just lets you see photos I'm sharing throughout the week, and it lets you keep up with the YouTube channel so you can know when videos are being uploaded. We'll see you guys soon for another video.